Hello, welcome back. This is Marcia with Markets of Sunshine. Hope you guys are having a great day and looking forward to crafting with you today. Trying to get my camera set up again. Something is going on when I turn the camera sideways so that I can get the full view, and it's only wanting to record in a rectangle, but I want it to be landscape, not portrait. So let's see how it goes this time. So, all right, I wanted to share with you first of all, thank you so much to everyone who comes and is watching my channel with me regularly. So Jovi for commenting, thank you I really appreciate it. And Christina, I know there's several that I'll give shout outs to the next video that I record, because I have to write down the names, but they're both in my Facebook group, so I see them regularly, but they do come along and watch the videos, so I'm really happy about that. So I've invited you many times to my friend's Facebook group that I am temporary moderator, that I may become permanent, so I have to say this each time, so I'd really like to be able to have, dual, but I don't mind, sitting in until decides what she's going to do. But anyway, Journal Junction. So come on over. You have to subscribe to my channel here and sign up for my VIP coupon mailing list to gain approval into the group. And this is not a selling group. I want to get this clarified. We do allow one selling post if you happen to make junk journals or altered books, have an Etsy shop and eBay, whatever, and you sell them, that's fine. But this is not a selling group. I've had people join recently and they're boom right away just posting their items to sell. They're not contributing to the group. This group is for contributions and support. We do swaps and support each other, subscribing to each other's channels, things like that. Sharing our project ideas, sharing tips. So we want to grow a very sharing and caring, close-knit community. This is not just post and run community. So if that's what you're thinking, then don't bother joining and signing up, because it's not vanity matrix. I'm not worried about the numbers. So I'm more interested in people who will contribute something worthwhile to our group and support each other. Now head on over to my blog, marketsofsunshine.com, and you'll find the link there. It says at the top you'll have different tabs. If you're on your phone, drop down menu, shop on Etsy, and then you scroll to the bottom and you'll sign up for the VIP coupon club and then subscribe to this channel. And then when you come, make sure you let me know and I will verify if you've subscribed and join the VIP coupon club list. And every month I give a free printable. It's a PDF file. It's something to do with budgeting or with crafting. So for the month of July, I have 2 free printables. So yesterday's video, if you go back there, you'll be able to see what the free printable is. But when you join the VIP club, then you get the printable the next day. So you can't just subscribe and run, because you won't get the free printable. And then on the second day, you will receive this next free printable, which is a craft project planning sheet. So we're going to fill this out today with today's project. And then that way it helps you, because I don't know if you're like me, but when you do a project, and you might even be watching it on somebody else's channel, and you're following along with them step by step, and you're making it, and then you come back and you want to make it again, you don't really remember all the steps. So now, with my handy dandy little free craft project planning sheet, you're going to write down all those steps on a really cute layout, and then that way you're going to remember. So when the next time you want to make the project, there you have it. And then if you want to go a step further, which is what I'm going to do today, is I will make a prototype. And that prototype will be attached to the project sheet. And it's going to go into my either ephemera binder or my bullet journal. I'm not sure yet which it's going to go in. Or I may even make myself my own little happy planner binder and put it in there in one of my pockets. So if you go back and watch my videos, you'll see my happy mail binder that I make. Oh, excuse me while I take a drink of water. I finally figured out, I mentioned this in another video, it's the day that I eat the egg and amaranth muffins that I get this dried out. And I know I'm having a sensitivity reaction, and I'm not sure if it's to the amaranth, which I'm leaning toward that, or the egg, even though they're both on my allowed list. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to share past projects with you. And then we're going to make these one by one in future videos. So this first one, oh goodness gracious, this was made years ago. And I had it in my Etsy shop. And this was a real fun project to make. And it was really, really fun for anniversary. Cherish yesterday's memories, celebrate the joys of today, nurture the promise of tomorrow. So something very encouraging in today's world that we're living in, because things are just going to get worse, folks. I hate to have to tell you that and break that bad news to you. It's not going to get any better from here. I'm sorry to say, but it's just the way things go. And so inside has 2 pockets. Kiss you. So of course this was for the happy couple. You can use it for an anniversary. Has another pocket back here, and I did it in like a wedding theme gift wrap paper. And so what we did is we just took a plain old brown paper lunch bag, and we made, so you got a pocket here, so you could put like your gift cards in here, your money, whatever you want to put in there. And then on the back of the tags, obviously you could write your little message to them there. So that's what we're going to make in one of the future videos. So I'll show you how I did that. And then just take a plain, simple mini notepad you can get at the Dollar Tree, and then you just cover it with fabric. So we're going to make one of those. And then this is another notepad that you cover, and then you crochet a border around this. So all you crocheters, get your yarn out, because we're going to be making one of these. And then again, here is another, just a regular beautiful embellishments that I did on here. And we're going to make one of these, fabric, papers. We're going to make one of these tags together. So look forward to that. We'll do that, and I'll show you all of the embellishments and supplies that you're going to need. And then this is in this beautiful fabric. And then again, it's a brown paper bag that I covered in fabric. If you can look right in here, you see the paper bag. And then there's pockets, and then all the things that I used to make this, then we will do together. Okie dokie. So look forward to that. Lots of pockets, fun material, and then we'll just make it so it's really, really soft. And I crocheted that there as well. So there's those, and then this, something easy from a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. And then you just another happy mail binder. So then here you go. So we're going to make one of these together. And I just make one of these cute little things. All these little cute envelopes here. All the cute little paper clip. We're going to make these together. So these are really, really cute and easy. So if you have beading supplies, get out your jewelry making supplies. We're going to be making all of these together, one by one by one. So each of these little paper clips hold the little envelope at the top in place. So then when they get this in the mail, they just take the paper clips off, and then they open up their little envelopes. And then you put cute little gifts. I put a tea bag in some, and I sent this to a friend. and she lives about 40-minute drive away. And, you know, we keep in touch. But I hadn't heard from her in a while, and it's just like she was on my mind. You know how you get like that. And so I just made one of these up, and I sent it to her in the mail. But it was a different format, but it was we'll do that on another video as well. And she's not a crafting person at all. It doesn't have a crafting bone in her body, as she tells me. So she opened it up, and she had been sick. She had the flu, and she was at the getting better, but she had had it for like 2 weeks or more, and it was really getting her down and depressed. And when she opened that up, she just had tears of joy. And then she sent me the most beautiful video, thanking me and telling me how it came right at the right time to help her lift her spirits and help her get even more on the road to recovery. So just, you know, that's what I love the most. So this is, again, some of the handmade embellishments. A little notepad that I made here. And some tags that I made here and went in this pocket. And so we're going to use up some of our 12 by 12 paper pads doing that. And burlap. This is discontinued. You can't get this pack anymore. I loved it. And I make cash envelopes, and when I made these, they just all sold out. It's just such a beautiful vintage, rustic, you know, design. Okay, so those are in an upcoming videos, so just stay tuned, because we're going to make all these together on camera, step by step. So again, if you're a crocheter, get ready to do that. I'll show you how to do that. And this is my daughter's artwork. She made this beautiful anniversary card, and I just copied the image and shrunk it down to put it here, and this was on one of my cash envelopes. It's a wedding gift for someone. And then I just made it a little sleeve to slide on here. And isn't that pretty? I just loved the watercolor that she did it. I've tried to make swans. They don't look like swans. Hers look like swans. I'm not an artist. I admit it. I'm not a drawing artist. I'm an artisan with paper crafting. Okay, so today what we're going to make is we're going to transform this regular junk mail envelope into one of these. Okay, so we have a pocket back here, and we have a pocket right here. Okay, so 2 pockets, and I'm going to do this one a little bit differently than I did this, but it's going to have the same idea. So we're going to have an itty bitty cute tiny teeny little tag. Isn't it precious? I love it. And we're going to have a banner. We're going to make the banner. We're going to have a little fabric ribbon and another little ribbon here. We're going to put some fabric embellishment here. We're going to zigzag stitch around the layers, and we're going to make more fabric clusters, another little button banner here. So it's just, this I love. I fell in love with this style, and my heart just keeps coming back to it time and time and time and time again. So these go in everything that I make. So this page I took out of my binder, and this one had been completed a while ago, but this is for a fall theme, so I'm not giving it to anybody right now. And then I made one of these folders out of a 12 by 12, and this is my paperclip bookmark. Isn't that beautiful? So, and then inside are all the goodies, and these I'm going to give to friends that want to learn how to make cards and journals and such. So these are kits that I've put together, and I just used 12 by 12 papers, and I put 2 pages together, and I stitched around this to make it the divider pages. And then this, I put a pocket on here, and then this is just one of those 3 layered pockets that you do from a 12 by 12, and then of course all the little glassine bags here, and this was a journal that I made here. Okay, so just to show you that one again. Okie dokie. And if anyone is interested in purchasing any of the things that you see that I make on my channel, all you have to do is send me a message, put it in the comments box below that you want to purchase it, and contact me through my Etsy shop either way, and then I will give you a price and shipping and all that good stuff. Okay, now, so let's start here on our little sheet. So the name of this project is going to be Double Pocket Junk Mail Envelope. Okay, so there you have it. So that's the name of it. Alright, so the start date is today's date. What is today's date, by the way? Somebody tell me what was today. Today is what, the 15th, 16th, somewhere around there? We'll just say it's the 16th because I can't remember. Alright, so the finish date is going to be probably today too, because we're going to do this together on camera. Now, the material you need is 1 junk mail envelope, and it measures, which my ruler is in the other room because we had to use it the other day to make something. So anyhow, let me get out my giant ruler. Okay, so this is 4 by 8.5. Okie dokie. Put him right back where he belongs. Okay, and then now, first thing we do, which is I'm rethinking this whole thing, so bear with me here. So this is going to be a green theme. So now if you notice, all of my green fabrics that I got out, my green laces, and buttons that I already had, and trims, and ribbon, everything is going to be in green. So what I was thinking is I'm going to make some clusters first. This is where I'm going with this. And this is a base that I had started. And you just take your felt, so the felt's the back layer. We shall make some of these on a camera one day too. And then we collage fabric pieces. We put another sheer piece of organza on top, and then you stitch it all up and you zigzag. So this is the base. I love it. I wish you could see that. The sunlight is coming through here, right through it, so now you can really appreciate all of the colors in the fabric that I put in there. I don't know if you can really see that. Can you see that? How is that coming through there? Can you see the sunlight through it? Bugaboo, man. Okay, so anywho, so what we're going to do is this is going to be on here. So we're going to take this, and it doesn't really matter which way you fold this pocket up, and then you just decide how deep you want your pocket to be, which I want mine, I think I want it to be like right about there. Okay. That little corner there creased. Alrighty then. So now what I did before is, because, okay, so this is going to be covered, and then this is going to be covered. This gets glued into place so that you have your pocket. So now all we need to do here is just, well, okay, this is what, then this was what was the thing. Okay, so this one I'm not going to do that. I could have 2 pockets, so if I snip this off, then you'll have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here, but I'm going to do it differently, so I'm just going to have this one where it's just 1 pocket. So all I need to do is snip off of this. So we're just going to cut a teensy weensy smidgen. And it's just enough to open that up. So now there's your second pocket. Okay, so what I was debating, so let's see how we want to do this. Okay, so then this is going to be covered, and then this is going to be covered, and then this you glue down onto the page, you see. So that's where I kept trying to ask myself, did I want to Okay. Alright, so let's first thing glue this down. Okay. It's not dry. But I just want to make sure that I'm not gluing it to the other side. Okay. I think I'm good. There we go. Okay, that's all I needed to check. Boy. Now we're going to decide. I think I'm going to go with fabric. And it was just a matter of, do I want a solid piece? So I was thinking maybe this light green, since I'm going to put this on here somewhere, somehow. So I don't know if I'll put it down here. I was thinking I might put it up here like this. I think I like it up there like that. And then this is going to be something different altogether. So then I just need to come back here and trim this. Bring that down there. Get that piece out of the way. Okay. Okay, now that takes care of that. So this is going to form a pocket, you see. And we're just going to glue down this side and this side. So then that can go like there, like that. So you don't, there's no reason to embellish down in there. Okay. Let's take a look at this fabric. Yeah. All the other ones were fighting with that color. It was like screaming at me, don't do it! Okay, or we have this. You see what I'm saying? You see how it screams, doesn't it? I mean, it's just like, run for your life! Now that isn't too bad right there. I like this because I like that. But still, no. This is good. This I like. Okay. So bring this down here like this. Okay. And then we had these. I got all my green shades of cardstock out. I wanted to see. Okay, yeah, I think this one. Okay, this is good. I like that. Okay. That's good. Okay, so now this is going to go on here. So all we need is to cut out this was going to be for something else, but we're going to, actually I only need a little piece, so we're going to cut off this bottom piece here. Okay. Go ahead and use it and put it right here. Okay, then this piece is going to go here. Alright, so then let's keep working on our list here. So we have fabric, scraps, cardstock, pieces, and clusters, and collage. clusters. Let's put it like that. Okay. This is fabric cluster. Okay. Now, so far this is what we have. And of course, glue. We all know that, but I'm going to write it on here anyway. So there you have it. All right, now the supplies on hand. I have everything. I don't need anything. And the steps to this are going to be different because I was working on a different project idea first, but then I decided, you know what, I want to do this other thing. Fold. All right, the short side up. Okay, and I would say, let's go ahead and measure. Okay, so that's 3 3/4 inch. Okay, making a 3 3/4 pocket. Okay, and then we're going to cover, embellish. Can I spell? Outside with fabric and cardstock. Mosquito. We've been having a terrible time with mosquitoes, and they've been munching on me for days, and I'm trying to get rid of them. Okay, so there we go with that. I'll have to cut this piece down in a minute, but I'm going to glue all this other pieces on first. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this piece on back here. Wild piece hanging off here. Gotta get rid of that. Could have this as an extra little tuck spot, but I'm not going to do that for this. Now, the one thing I've learned when you're using felt and glue is you have to really go heavy with the glue, because it will absorb this glue, and then you come back and it's just sitting there on top. It didn't even adhere. So you really have to go in heavy duty. Where's the wax paper? Okay, let's move the project plan sheet out of the way. Get our little wax paper. Okay, so we're going to bring that down here. Line it up. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this piece, I'm going to go ahead and mark it. wanting to move on me. Go ahead and cut off this excess here. Careful not to cut the side of the envelope. Wipe the glue off of there. Now let's take our fabric and we're going to glue that right here. Okay, so now let's first cut off this extra scrap here. Okay, so we obviously see that it is going to come down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it here and I'm going to use this and press it. Okay. Let's get the good scissors. The fabric scissors. I have fabric scissors and I have paper scissors. These are the fabric scissors. You see how sharp they are? And these scissors are probably 20 years old, if not more, because I don't let my husband use them. Okay. Let's go with this one. This looks better. Okay, now. Alright. This is where you gotta be careful. You're gonna take your wax paper. You're gonna fold it up there like that. Now you can come along and glue right here with no problemo. We're gonna come down here onto the top of that. Okay. And now I want to line this up on this edge. And then we're going to lay it down. Okay, I got a little bit too much glue right there.